Hello everyone, it's your agent Dianna Howell. Today we are talking about buying a home in 2021. Please stay tuned, this is very important stuff. Hey everyone, we are talking about buying a home in 2021. So you may have noticed that homes are selling very quickly and there is very low inventory. We haven't experienced a market like this since, 2005. For instance, here we are, experiencing record low inventory. Houses are just not on the market, and it's creating a demand situation that we have never seen before. It's not uncommon to see when a house hits the market, the seller is presented with 10 to 20 offers. What that means in terms of competition is buyers are learning in this market they have to be very aggressive. And I just don't mean going above list price or shortening the closing time frame. We are starting to see buyers say, I'm willing to win this offer and I'm willing to do things I normally wouldn't do or we normally wouldn't recommend. For instance, we are starting to see buyers say, I'm putting down 20%, so I'm going to waive the appraisal. They're also saying, I'm going to have a home inspection and only walk if something really big comes up. But I will not be asking you, Mr. and Miss Seller, for any repairs. We're starting to see earnest monies be released to sellers after a contingency time frame. Normally those are very aggressive terms. In a normal competitive offer, we don't often see terms like these. In this market, some of these terms are becoming common, and buyers who are not comfortable doing some of these terms are not getting their offers readily acceptable. This builds up a lot of frustration in buyers. I have a lot of friends and realtors in the business, and we talk about this daily. We are just experiencing a manic market, and that's just the best way to describe it. What I want to leave you with, if you are truly earnest about buying a house right now, you need to have the mindset that you want to be emotional about the house you want to write an offer on. You want to see yourself living in that house. And if you hear the news that your offer was not accepted and you've presented your best offer, it will be devastating. We've watched this process heat up over the last year, and we are really at a different level of pace in this market right now. What I want to tell you is this: if you are a buyer in this market, you really need to build up a strong mentality of what is going on out there. If you really want a house that fits your needs of you and your family and within your budget, and yet you may have to write offers on multiple homes before you get an offer accepted. In some cases, we find that buyers simply don't have a strong enough financial position to participate in this market. And that's okay. For example, home prices under $300,000, where there's virtually no inventory at that price point. This is the strongest market that we have, with the most buyers that are all vying for the same house. If we have buyers coming in with low down payments or no down payments, it is very difficult to compete against an offer that is putting down 20% or more or a cash offer. And this is very frustrating. Everybody's situation is different. We are really taking the time to have heavy consultations with our buyers to help them understand what is really happening in this market. Where can we be most effective and present our strongest position when we do write an offer? Or maybe it really is not a good opportunity for you to buy right now. And yes, we do tell some of our buyers this. Not everyone is willing to participate in this market. Not every buyer can keep up with the pace of this market. For some, it is just best to sit back and watch where the market is going and jump in when they're ready. Now, when it comes to pricing, some buyers who have been shopping for quite some time have noticed that the prices are significantly going up since they originally began their home search. And the reason, once again, is supply and demand and low interest rates. The interest rates are so low right now that the buying power is so vast. And that is one of the reasons why I encourage people to buy right now. And the reason is, you are buying into a mortgage rate so low that we have not seen since the Great Depression. It is just so cheap to borrow money, and your buying power is stronger. But the caveat to that is, other buyers are buying in this market at that same low interest rates, and their buying power is stronger. And therefore, that tends to push the prices up. Just remember, if you are thinking about buying this year, we really encourage you to reach out to us, because it's not just something you want to go on your own. You really need a strong, assertive agent to walk you through this process right now, really strategize with you. It is not enough to just say, I want to go look at houses. This market is not that market. This market is where it takes a skilled, professional, experienced real estate agent to help you navigate and accomplish your home buying goals. So if you are thinking about buying, please reach out to us. Let's talk, go through all the options, all of the things, and get you all set. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a great start to spring.